I like just down with this shit. Well, let's go ahead and get this roster right. Hooper is my fullback. Let's get it, fellas.
EA Sports coverage of the national.
Oh, it's a dumb little Xbox player.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history.
It's okay, you can quit now.
Getting set to do battle here as the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jones looking to throw right away. And this one is going to be about 2 feet in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little bit off target.
Yeah, the excitement gathered on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They run with dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. And you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They bring pressure there on third down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guys time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
Now Jones. Finding space at the 40. Finding room in midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Wandale Robinson, 68 yards. And the Giants are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. O'Connell on 1st and 10. That one complete to Trey Tucker. Across midfield. O'Connell looking to throw on first. He hits Adams complete. And they're going to work this down about the 32-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. And O'Connell now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense that looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it's O'Connell. Are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert and go with him. They'll take an 8-7 lead. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing Jones. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. That's good. The completion is for 7 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings or for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he's off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get over near the 45 and spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum going. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand for this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come to another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd wall, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be taken down here as it takes us to the end of the 1st quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back. That is going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones with a hand off to Barkley. And he's swallowed right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
That is caught, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
So another 3rd down conversion. conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones. This one goes in wide for Barkley. And the step will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing it on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
They're going to get on a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down. That's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead they're going on 4th down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said, take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. To get this beyond the 30 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. It's Myers again with another catch. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 45. 1st down throw, O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. And they do get it down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now O'Connell. And they're going to try the sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
In motion left goes Myers. Here's O'Connell. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Sean Robinson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
At the man is Tucker. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gooden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I think the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys will not be in
Giants will stop playing as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. He'll let this go for Adams. That is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
2nd and 10. To the air again with O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers.
I learned how to play, bro. Can't stop it. Can't run default defenses against my offense. I'm gonna force that shit. That's why you ask, bro. Like, who the fuck has a record like that? Jesus fucking Christ. Told you, man, you get on these nice little win streaks, bro. They gonna just mash you up with fucking people that suck.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Miami. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he gets this up to the 29. Throwing to start here is Tua. Short throw hauled in by Kraft. And they get him down for a touch across the 40-yard line. 2 now on first down. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Just 2 plays to take the early lead. The Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. is out of bounds as they'll start past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw here, O'Connell. He gives this to Devontae Adams. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. Off the play fake, O'Connell. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it up. And the Dolphins are
hold under that.
just past the 25.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense gets caught inside the 25. Not even 2 minutes into this football game already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams alone, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes. My calculator's out right now.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jacobs going to try the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And tackled down after a game of 30. Losing the 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And maybe a little pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
But first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots.
Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders get a bit closer.
Oh, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. And that is incomplete.
Oh, tap, bro.
Onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Play action, now it's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Two catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Still in the first quarter, and look out, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history making, wouldn't it, partner? But we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
And so they're running in on the 2-point try, and so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on a 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. So you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go and try to repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this goes.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 64 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get in for 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. People are starting to realize that 3 for 2 is really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Tagovailoa on the throw. And he gets it right after a gain of 6 to 36. Here's 3rd and 10. Now Tua.
They certainly had good starting field position. a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Tua on 4th down. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
They're getting a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points.
Yo, P.I.
First down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's O'Connell. And this will be incomplete. Down to the feet of his receiver.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared to retrieve his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Myers in motion right. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they go for the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because it's back in the end zone. Never let a guy catch right in front of you.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back with bite them after the other side of the defense came through, was able to hold it without any points.
I agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. Maybe because they might go for it again.
Here is 3rd and 5.
21G.
Here's Tua. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
You're really going to quit with a lead? Are you really going to quit with a lead? Are you really fucking going to quit with a lead? You fucking bum. Got to come back on that fucking ass. Motherfuckers know when they match up with a real one, they don't want to see me. Showed me what he wanted on them first 3 drives, and then I started taking that shit away.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it will be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Prescott looks to throw right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired for the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's a deep ball on second down. That'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing, O'Connell. Throw out wide is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get the Raiders first down. And how about that? A gain of 15 there on 4th and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. That's going to be incomplete.
Well, certainly appeals to him to try to keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Down the left sideline. And they'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And that one was worth some 35 yards.
It's early, but it now a cliche around here. Big players make big plays. Should I say big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. That's caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he's up close to the 15-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down, Prescott. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting you down early in this game.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Prescott now. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively. They're really going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And this throw will be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. In motion comes the tight end left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had a little down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 79 yards. And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. It almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. We're going to make a highlight film or 2. We'll be watching that one later on today.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point. You're exactly right, Doctor. First, do no more. I like that. No one was mistaking me for the doctor there. Thank you, Dr. Davis. Prescott to throw it.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Raider defense delivers a score.
You ain't throwing it or getting that ball to that running back, bro. He's on lock. You have to find something else.
So the interception and the pick 6 ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, in the short field, gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
And they're going to get it. Now it's caught. And now the lead moves to 16. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first.
You gotta understand the rules of match coverage, Brody.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the
I can simplify it for you, man. Anybody wants a session, bro, I can make this shit so simple for you. You ain't even gotta guess.
You've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Prescott now from the 50. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Well, CD, you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, he's done.
You know I'm him, right?
Continue to pull away here in this first half. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. Back to throw, O'Connell. That's caught at the 1. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score it here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. Well, someone certainly having a big game. While that sack didn't quite have the splash of his pick 6 earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays. You're in a great individual effort today.
Get after the quarterback and make plays like that.
And oh my goodness, here's their 5th interception. And they have the football.
And make them rage quit. I have the best defense in the world. I'm making adjustments, bro. You think it's the same defense. It's not. Pressure is going to make your pipes burst, my friend. People that sit there and complain like that, they're not paying attention to what's going on. They're looking at the recent play. They're not looking at the post-snap read. They're just thinking I'm in cover zero, which I I'm not, but I'm not, dummy. Y'all see what I'm in. Y'all know. I be mixing that shit up. See, when you confuse them and make them think, because see, that's the difference between a good player and a great player and a bad player. You know, beginners, amateurs, whatever you want to call it, they sit there and they look at the play art and think that that's your play, and they'll dial into that play and they'll play a defense to that play. They'll go on YouTube and look up how to stop that play. They're not accounting for the user adjustments.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Then once you start beating them with it, then they just start picking random defenses they don't even know how to run or set up. You know, you get them out of the box.
Getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking.
That's how you want to play defense. You want to play the mind games with people. I don't pay attention to play arts. Like when I play, I'm looking for my one-on-ones. You know, that's pretty much what you have to do.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down.
Careless what people call. All I know is pre-snap. What are you going to do to stop me? You know.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he overshot in there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. On the return, Carter. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And that will come the offense as they take over. And the tight end goes in motion left. First down throw, O'Connell. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. In motion left goes Myers. On first and 10, it's O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 39-yard line. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. He hits Adams complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And a good gain here of 9 for the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's second and 1. In motion goes the tight end. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. Now, everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. To throw here, O'Connell. From 10 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
It's caught at the 1, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So they like to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get an interception and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25.
Slows him down.
28-yard line.
Make the tackle.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not sure what happened there. They just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Purdy off the play fake. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like we have to give up the football again after this one.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That's to his running back, complete. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 24. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got it. That's Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings from 8 yards out. And the Niners have cut the lead back down to 2. Moody good with the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Open man is Tucker. And knock him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And O'Connell now to throw.
Oh, come on now. He's pushed off of me.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Purdy on 3rd down. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. He'll let this go for Adams. And this is inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, he moved his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. And delivers a big play here for this offense.
Touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time they failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. Deebo Samuel. Down the sideline it goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 64 yards. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even on 2 touchdowns into this one.
I
think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Throwing on second down. Here's O'Connell. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now it's O'Connell. He lets it go deep from there. That is incomplete.
That could be the stuff this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. O'Connell here on fourth down. Working the middle of the field. He's got man complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. In motion, the tight end. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. A short throw, and that's held in by Mayer. And he'll go out of bounds and appears right at the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now O'Connell. Looking deep for Adams. That's good.
Yo, Ralph, you need to throw the fucking flag.
And they're not going to go quietly into this half.
Come on now.
They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count.
Press me again, dumbass.
Big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing on third, O'Connell. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
little bit
Nice
outside.
back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletions. They're going for more.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Tell that, bro. He's open.
On 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that one too wide and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to throw, Purdy. And it's throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll send the tight end in motion left. O'Connell looking to throw on first. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before break. O'Connell, this is a screen to Abdullah. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and run offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
O'Connell to throw on second down. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
O'Connell from the gun on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. Back to throw, O'Connell. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way deep at the 2. So close. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Open man, it's Miller in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening. Here's a diving catch right side. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Purdy now to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. Final minute now in the third quarter. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo.
Chase Young couldn't save you, bro. I tell you, I be trying to tell folk, man, just because you get Chase Young doesn't mean you're any better, bro. Like, it doesn't upgrade your team. I'm gonna sit there and dot you up regardless of who you have. You need to make user adjustments. See how I don't get affected by pressure because I'm so used to it's the muscle memory, you know. It's the more you do something, the quicker you can do it, the more efficient you can do it. These people out here just picking teams because they traded for fucking Chase Young. Let me get them. They'll help me win. Yeah, fucking right. You gonna get matched up against me, and I'm just gonna do what I do, and it's gonna be a hell game for you. I don't care if I win or lose. You know, I just come here and play, have fun. But at the end of the day, man, it's gonna be a hell game for you when you match up against me. And that's what you want to be, really. You want to be someone's problem.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here. As it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Las Vegas.
Understand these desyncs. But at least I'm not getting those fucking disconnect losses, so I'm fine with that. As long as they can keep that going from Madden to Madden from this point on, you know, we cool with it. Because those disconnect losses were hell.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here. As it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go for Las Vegas. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here we go. 11 comments. And they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's going to complete. Down to the 10. Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board first here in Vegas. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
This is fine.
They try for the 2-point So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. That one complete to Trey Tucker. Get this before it's taken down. One play has enough past the 50 already on another 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Hey, when we get inside.
It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. On one, ready? Now Burrow on first down. He gets this one to Boyd. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. ball comes out and the hit will say it's incomplete.
The check mark in the box for the defensive coordinator saying, how can we stay with these receivers in one-man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Way to get your give back, Peters.
Take over at the 41. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. Now inside the 25. And that'll be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage just switches to that.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. In motion comes the tight end left. O'Connell back to the air on 2nd down.
P.I.
Tried to dial
I'm going to throw it.
That'll be 3rd down. Now O'Connell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
O'Connell here on 4th down. He gives this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To the air again with O'Connell. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Let's face it, you want to get back into the game. These are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to you, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped the pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. This is caught by Tucker. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain at 27. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in with a duel. And he gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And they will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more. They'll look to throw, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing after the interception, O'Connell. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this was going.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
O'Connell to throw on second down. Bananas Myers. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. O'Connell to throw, 3rd and short. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd down, Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It'll be Joe Mixon, born in nearby Oakland, California. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr. an 11-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. He'll drop to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again.
Fucking DDA, man, I tell you. I do shit like that. Give someone that momentum meter, and it's just a wrap. Oh, I just wish they would take that shit out of the game. Had a couple plays I probably shouldn't even ran play action.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we're on our way in Las Vegas.
Yeah, obviously. Probably going to keep it in because of college stuff. I don't think anybody likes it for real.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
We changed it.
Jackson first play going to throw. And just there, down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Jackson now. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And they will finally put it in the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. On first down, taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. It's complete, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with a pass there for the 2-point try, and they will convert it, Chargers.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
A full start backs him up 5, first and 15. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hit if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I'm laughing at myself because I can just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They love to go deep downfield to him, though, such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
But it's certainly not giving much up to the defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that big D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And he's thrown here, his hands complete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. That one's complete to Michael Miller. That's a the catch and run good for 24 yards. And the tight end goes in motion left. First down throw, O'Connell. It gets it right back to Miller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards as they got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he is in to make it 16-0. So 2 successful 2-point drives now.
You know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge year for your team because you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh my God,
Up to
fucking
midfield.
heck.
Devin Duvernay. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens.
Yes.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 and 16-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this one to about the 23. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's O'Connell. The swing in there to Jacobs. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for Las Vegas 1st down. Back to throw, O'Connell. A throw left side, throws incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. Well, it's a short pass, and it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy as he first throws his 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. tight end across the formation left. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. A short throw, that's hard back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Throwing on first down, this one ends up to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Now O'Connell. On the throw, too much that time, it's incomplete.
Well, the run game marched to the end zone. It's had a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
O'Connell from the gun on 3rd down. That is correct. And he's going to take him down here for first down. Way to kick it on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you could be a veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. Open man is Tucker. Touchdown! Trey Tucker. Touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, so he's going to have them go for 2. And now it's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So
Last one was so fluky.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is working out now. They know being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves...
For a 3rd time, Jackson going to intercept it. And the Raiders are going to get the football there as it gets this up to the 38-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And O'Connell now to throw. Throw goes side, pulled in by Tucker. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
That's how Raider football is supposed to be played. Run the fucking score up. Get these motherfuckers out of here, man. New fucking era. You ain't gonna blitz me, bro. I get rid of it too fast. You can go and cancel that. Because I get rid of it fast, it'll make it easier for my rookie quarterback. Get back on the grind. I'm so glad they put freeforming in the game. It's just something that I was working on it on Madden 2018 on fucking, last gen. I was getting pretty good with it. It was a little bit more complex, but you could really place that bitch wherever the fuck you wanted. And then when you clicked on, you could click on whoever was closest to the ball, and you didn't have to worry about which receiver you throw it to. long as you just threw the ball on the field. You could rocket catch on that shit too.
EA Sports coverage of the
You
NFL
you
brings
could
us
see
to
the high
South
point.
Florida
Like if
and
you did the
Hard
high
Rock
ball, you see
Stadium here in
the arc
Miami.
for the high ball.
Tonight we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Las Vegas
Now high balls
Raiders
are just high
taking
balls. You
on the
don't see
Miami
nothing.
Dolphins.
Don't throw too many high balls. Not like at current gen, I was throwing high balls on those fades in the end zone, but I can't really get them down the way I want them on next gen without throwing an inaccurate pass. I'll lab it, bro. So it don't take me, sit a day in the lab, sit there, practice that shit, and I'll master it for situations when I need it. I had this shit perfect on current gen, though. That shit was just unfair. But next gen is a little bit different.
Come out to the 25. 2 in a throw right away. And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. And they take over their setup shop at the 46-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And now there's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on it. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Jacobs. And the ball closes quickly here. He can find it at about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now receiver in motion left. On second down, O'Connell. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
Because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. O'Connell throwing, third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. Austin Hooper from 30 yards out. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it in.
I can't wait for a few years, 2-point tries, and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal in that situation.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that are better than where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide what a guy has done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes a little tread left on the tires.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete to the Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays has him on the move on first down. Tua going to throw. This one left side caught by Berrios. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter if it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Raiders have got him. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Tua on 4th down. And a hit as he throws as this one's going to go straight down the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. O'Connell on 1st and 10. And that's complete to Adams. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. This is caught. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
O'Connell's throwing for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will. The spell play backfires in a big way.
Oh, you want a tie? Okay. If you want a tie, I'll kick onside kicks.
Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before. That draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Up the middle they go with Brewster. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now a second and 6. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
That's a gain of 5.
They'll try and run here with Roosters. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Max Crosby showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. First down throw, O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's O'Connell. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Throwing, O'Connell. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job buying it in defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. O'Connell working from the gun. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. To the air again with O'Connell. Short throw, it's held in by Mayer. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in the partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. In motion comes the tight end left. Here's O'Connell. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
O'Connell here on fourth down. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. Oh, it's intercepted. There. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself not just so early, partner.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing there with this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tua. That is caught. And they get it out just short of 45 at the 44. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Tua now on first down. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another interception. And the Raiders are in great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, Charles, they were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times. Something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. A final shot before break. O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
What a way to start the 2nd half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. O'Connell looking to throw on first.
should have waited.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Off a play action, Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he wants to keep it for the Dolphins touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins use the short field to get in for 6. Right with Daniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And they get in the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there and it works.
That pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for him.
For the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touch. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago. But that turnover there means we have a game again.
It's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get touchdown Dolphins. And the Dolphins have scored again in this quarter. This time, Charles, I think you and I both agree these guys were outplayed in that first half, and the scoreboard reflected that, but they've come out since halftime, they look like a different team. And it makes you wonder what was said and done in that locker room, because they've made some nice adjustments, and they're executing better. I think they got some fiery guys on that sideline that had a few things to say at the half, and now they've come out with a vengeance. Extra point, and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The offense from Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're running plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward. So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second down, O'Connell. He hits Adams complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Devontae Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. O'Connor's throwing for it. And he'll get into the end zone and push the lead out to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Setting the throw on first down is Tua. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Warren. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35 line. 2 and out on first down. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he slips up past the 35 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this will be taken across midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua completes it to the tight end. And the ball is knocked out. His crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. The offense is right back out there who just got the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. That's close. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now O'Connell. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's O'Connell looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's a good job by the defense. They did allow him to drive all the way down the field, but once he got their backs to the goal, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion runs up 4. Both offenses come to life here in this third quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. That going to cut downfield. It's a big play. That for a change. Right down the inside the 40 now for first and 10. This will be quick. It's running. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the right. Motion. Will take this off for the Dolphin touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
Partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you need a back more than he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And his guys will get the field goal right at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter. A chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down throw, O'Connell. He's going to go down. He's sacking back around the 30. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line threw. Touchdown! Devontae Adams, 30 yards. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Now receiver in motion left. They'll try to run it in Lindor. And for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's first and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of 40 So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Tua. He'll hit Mostert again here. That shifts past him. intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders have just about sewn up.
That match defense is hell, I'm telling you. Especially once you understand how they're going to react versus certain route concepts. You play enough games, bro, you know what people are going to run. Like, that's just my understudy on the whole thing. You know, people spam the same plays. I'll play one guy, and then 10 games later, the next guy's running the same fucking thing, you know. People aren't really ingenuitive, you know, like, it just goes to show, like, they'll sit there and spam the same plays that people have been using for the past 10 Maddens. Like, don't open your playbook up too much. I try to keep mine vanilla, but I try to make my gameplay more user-based as opposed to me sitting there relying on, you know, money routes and stuff like that. I like to test people one-on-one. Once I get them worried about it, then I tend to open the playbook up. Like, that's the game plan, you know. Try to threaten them vertical, old school Raider player, you know, old school Raider style football, throw it deep, and then kind of, you know, force them to kind of worry about the run after that point, because they're so worried about the deep ball. The DDA started helping him a little bit, man. I ain't gonna lie. They started giving him some bailouts. He shouldn't even been close. But like I said, I'm gonna play defense at the end of the day. And my rookie quarterback can play. As long as I got a defense, my rookie quarterback gonna be all right. That's just how football gonna be. I protect them and I don't take sacks. We good. I rarely get sacked. And that's what makes them so effective.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, two AFC teams set to do battle.
Pre-snap reads, post-snap reads, and dialing in the play, getting the setups, know who your 1-2 is. Like I said, most of it's hand-eye coordination, you know, muscle memory implanted. The more you run something, the more you see something, the more efficient you're going to be. I mean, I've got over 20 years online experience. I know what typically people run, what's going to be open in those little 1-2 read situations. It's not necessarily something you can teach somebody, but
they'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Pacheco to begin rolling. Powering forward. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Mahomes now on first down. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. We're just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one's really caught by Valdez-Scantling. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Throwing now is Mahomes. The ball comes out and they hit the it's incomplete.
Jason Goody's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already this opening drive, and they're looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice, and that could be a really to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Mahomes now to throw. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Raider defense declares a score. It's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift in momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was they backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake. And as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
They'll try to run it in.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines going for it from very
oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
I love my defense.
Jaquan Bell has it. And the return will stop right around the 25. So all the trailing calls, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, O'Connell. That's Myers. And so close, he gets it to the ball. Right there.
That's a nice job of working his way over and down in the red zone. Worked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sends it.
Josh Jacobs punching it in from the yard away. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for him. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They played awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Rounding 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mahomes in the offense. throwing on fourth. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front. And somehow, those guys are going to get it.
Second and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. 23 yards to pick up there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now swing this out to Toney. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
Ever since this new two-point rule came into play, offense has spent a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline and watch their quarterback go for a really impressive drive and reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now it's O'Connell. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man complete. And he will be taken down with a big play as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. O'Connell looking to throw one first. That will be the hands of Adams downfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost 5, 2nd and 4. In motion left, the tight end. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and 4 coming up, and can you imagine being in that line, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved down to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. They fake the give. Now Mahomes out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in a booth ready for quarter number 3. With the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working pretty well. Most importantly,
and they ran the touchdown and they come back out the way.
Absolutely. NFL coaches were looking perfection in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
first down throw, O'Connell. As he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. He's going to get out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a change? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. He hits Adams complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. To throw here, O'Connell. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not give it up 6.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. This is clear. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. O'Connell throwing, third and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
O'Connell here on fourth down. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown. Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Boy, so that one, Charles, is a crusher. Take away the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's where defenders, Brandon, really use the sideline to their advantage, because if you can influence the receiver to step out of bounds, you know he can't be the first to touch it when he re-enters the field of play, and that's going to cost him 6 points.
He'll start the drive here with the chicken. Everybody out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff, and even better execution.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on a free kick.
Can't kick safety punts out of bounds, bro. Oh, man, I'm being these folks' heads. See how I kind of opened the playbook up just slightly. Use that verts to kind of throw them off like they're going to match me up with fucking bombs, bro. It's like you keep winning, that's how it is this year. Like they just match you up with shitty people that don't adapt. Sit there and play one defense and it's not working, but you stay in it. Makes no sense. How are you 21-37 with fucking Chiefs, bro? That's sad. Oh, man. What time is it? Alright, fellas. It's getting late. I gotta get up for work early tomorrow. I got a long walk. I got 3 days off after. So this weekend, we definitely going to get into it, man. I'm going to kind of show you guys how to make these quick reads. Like that's just something that's next level, I feel, is you got to be able to make those read progressions. Like, I wish I had like one of them things that would show what my eye reticles was on the TV screen. I know I had seen Throne use one before, but if I had something like that, I don't know if I need like a computer or something. But if I could show y'all how quick I make my reads, that's why I get rid of the ball so fast. Like, if you go back and watch anything, like as soon as the ball is in my quarterback's hands, I'm throwing it. Like, that's how fast you guys need to be making y'all reads. Y'all can't sit there and hold on to the ball, because in your head, You need to be thinking like this: 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Get rid of the fucking ball. If you hold it any longer, if they're sending 4. If you hold it any longer than that, bro, people are going to start shedding. And once the sheds start happening, then you're going to get those inaccuracy debuffs, those banners that appear under you that constantly say inaccurate pass. You don't want to deal with that. I don't get a lot of inaccurate pass banners because, like I said, I'm getting rid of it as soon as I have an opportunity. As soon as that ball's in my quarterback hands, it's gone. I don't give up a lot of sacks, and I think I do pretty good. Sometimes I might make a wrong read here or there. Someone might, I might get got once or twice. But I think at the end of the day, it all comes down to, preaching reps. The more you see something, the more you'll be familiar with what people are doing. You know, Once you see something once, you done seen it 1,000 times. But like people will keep running. A lot of people in this generation, they don't know how to play defense. They'll go to YouTube channels, with like those little 10-minute videos. They don't want to take the time. They don't want to sit there and watch a full stream and learn anything. I mean, you guys do, and I appreciate y'all. But the bulk of the Madden community, they're looking for those quick fix videos. So those little 3 to 7 minute videos they can watch and spam a setup that, someone thinks is like the best defense. They give you these false advertisements. It's like, oh, this is the best defense, run this, the best blitz. Just line up, man. That's all you fellas got to do. Just line up, play ball. If you want to blitz, you can get your coverages behind it. You know how the inside quarter is going to play the number 3. You know that the outside third match is not going to give up anything to the outside. Now, if it's a post route and they're going to constantly do, post concepts, then you could switch it to a quarter so that you could put him in man everywhere he goes or something. As long as you're not worried about anybody trying to throw like a switch route or a corner flag route to the outside. As long as you ain't got to worry about that, you could just put an outside quarter on him and mag him up. That way if he tries to run like a dig route or something. Quarters work probably best versus like those dig routes. But like I said, you just got to kind of make sure that if you're going to be on that safety, you need to be able to defend any corner routes going to the outside on top of the dig. I don't start using seam flats until it's a 4x1. Like, for instance, when I was going up against that Trey White something strong, where they had the running back on the trip side, that was the only time that I was going to take that slot corner out of man so that he could man match in case that running back dropped to the flat. Other than that, I just kept the third and the quarter with the safety and the corner on the outside. Left the number 2 corner in man. And like I said, when I seen him start running that wheel out the back or him trying to run that little flat route out the back with the running back, I went ahead and put that, the corner that was in man, I put him in a seam flat. He dropped down to the flat. It's really just understanding when you need your match coverages, where you need to cover the primary and have him drop to the check. That's really all match coverage is. It'll always drop to the check. It'll cover the primary, drop to the check, and they're not going to be able to hit you over the top if you know what you're doing. And then they have to know what coverage you're in. If you mix them up, sometimes, like, for instance, those tight sets, I'll run my big nickel over G, and I understand, for instance, if I'm running the 3-rec hook, my job is to take anything, whichever side the 3-rec hook is on. Let's say you got 2 wide receivers over here, and then you got a tight end, wide receiver, and running back on this side, right? My 3-rec is on the 2 receiver side, okay? The way you're going to play the 3-rec as a user, remember, if you're in match, your change of direction isn't going to be like, oh, I can use this, I can use this, I can use it. You're not going to be able to do that. All right. So if you're trying to do all that, your guy going to move real sluggish. So you have to be right on who you're supposed to take immediately, and you can't fault that. All right. So what you're going to take on the 3-rec is if one of those 2 receivers on that side drags over, that 3-rec, you need to play man everywhere that drag goes. Or whoever the first crosser on that side of the field, you take him. you know on the backside you got quarter flat help. So if they try to mesh, don't fucking be like, oh, I'm going to take this guy and then I'm going to try to use this guy. You're going to give that guy that you were responsible, he's going to be wide open. You need to take that first route that crosses from your side of the field. You need to take him wherever he goes, whether he runs a corner route, he runs, a fucking crosser, a drag, an in route. You take him, and then the mesh that comes under is going to be defended by that quarter flat on the backside. You don't have to worry about all that. That's how match works. See, the thing is, if you take the wrong read, see, match plays different. It's not going to necessarily have three guys bracketing. You're not going to have a lot of that. All right. So if it gets to a situation where you got three guys bracketing, one of those guys are going to peel off. And sometimes if you do it wrong, sometimes you'll get a peel off where you don't need it. Don't do that. All right. So just understand logic 101. You're going to be using the 3-rec. And the only thing you have to understand with the 3-rec is you're going to take the first thing that goes underneath from your side of the field. You're not sitting there trying. A 3-rec is not a middle of the field user. You're basically going to take a route and man it up. If it's a spot route, you man it up. If you ain't got nothing going to the middle, then what I do, if I see nothing going to the middle, I'm peeling back. Usually people try to run those little double post routes or something, or they run a switch concept or something, trying to exploit your coverage. So I'll peel back and seal off those deep hash marks where they might try to get those throws. But it's just kind of understanding how you're going to play the 3-rec so that the rest of your match coverage is going to work. Usually I will press the slot and only the slot, because like if I'm playing a quarter flat or a seam flat, I can do that because I know in match coverage you're going to get those zone chucks, and that's going to kind of fatigue your receivers, especially if they just constantly just keep trying to throw it. You can kind of make it hell for them, on in terms of getting those little quick passes off. They're not going to get it because they're going to get jammed. If they try to throw it during the jam process, then it's going to be a bad throw or something like that. But other than that, fellas, like I said, I'm going to give me some sleep. I got one more day to work and then I get 3 off days, man, and we can sit down and we can break some stuff down for you guys. I mean, I'm trying not, during some of these live streams, like I said, I don't open the playbook up as much as I want to sometimes, but there's reason behind that. Okay? I do a lot of stuff off stream that, I work on and I put a lot of time into. So if anybody want to get a session with me and learn some, route concepts that I work on off stream, definitely hit me up. I can help y'all with that. But other than that, like I said, man, good night, fellas. And y'all enjoy y'all day, and then enjoy your day tomorrow. We'll be back and we'll talk about some stuff and try to help you guys. All right.